Thank you for watching the Worst Guitar channel. Please like, share, and subscribe.
The Tonewood-Plywood debate has been going on for decades. It is basically the argument for the justification of purchasing expensive solid-body guitars, because of their unique tone. Before we jump into this issue, we must first define what a guitar tone is. According to Wikipedia, a musical tone is characterized by its duration, pitch, intensity, and quality. To the guitar aficionado, tone is the appealing sound a guitar makes when played. Every guitar has a different tone. Some good, some bad. But why? The key to producing a guitar's tone is electricity. When a guitar is played, the iron string vibrations are transformed into an electric current, which is sent out to the amplifier, and then converted to sound through the vibrations of the speaker. The magnetic field caused by the pickup gets disturbed by the movement of the strings, inducing a current. The pickup is composed of magnets, wrapped in copper wire thousands of times. The main component in pickup tone is its resonant peak, or the strongest frequency that a pickup can produce. In other words, how bright a pickup will sound. The more winds, the higher the output and lower resonant peak. This yields a warmer sound. The magnets also come into play. The stronger the magnet, the more punch a guitar has. Weaker magnets yield a more vintage sound. The heart of this debate centers around the wood type. Now that we have an understanding of how tone is created, the question that remains is, does the wood affect the energy dispersion of the strings in any way? If it does, then tonewoods are real. If the strings are unaffected, then plywood, or any other wood, is just as good, or even better than tonewood. In order to test out the theory that wood may alter the tone of a guitar, we decided to perform a very basic and non-scientific test. We decided to add some rubber pads underneath the bridge, designed to absorb maximum energy. Will this soft material change the wavelength and speed of the vibrating string, and thus change the tone? After all, the guitar's sound is just mechanical energy, transformed into electrical energy, then back into mechanical energy. In the second clip, it sounded like all the life was sucked out of the guitar. However, the two bodies, or support structures, varied drastically at the bridge. But if we now look at common wooden guitar bodies, the differences are much slighter, since most wood has averaged to excellent resonant properties, even the poplar, spruce, and fir used in plywood bodies. The other factors involved in a guitar's tone, like pickups, bridge, nut, electronics, and amplifier, can easily overpower the advantages a certain wood has over another. Furthermore, even guitars made in the same factory, with the same wood, and same components can sound different from one another. making this debate almost impossible to argue, since every component in the final product varies slightly from one to another. The only way to determine the legitimacy of Tonewoods is to use your own ears. There really is no answer set in stone. Either it sounds good, or it doesn't. In our experience, we have found that a good pickup and amp will make almost any guitar body sound good. But every guitar has its own personality and tonal differences, even if they are minimal. Your ears will determine how much you are willing to pay for a guitar. What do you think? Would you play a plywood guitar body?